All right, folks, we are back. Rare colorless start. Quite tempting. Lots of things a rare colorless card can turn into that are very good. Apotheosis, Hand of Greed, Master Strategy, all very good. I don't really like potions that much. If I was going to transform something, it would probably be a strike. Let's take a colorless card, though. We do get offered Apotheosis. All right. Been a little while since I had an Apotheosis start. They are one of my favorites for how strong they end up feeling once they're online. Silent, in particular, benefits from Apotheosis because she has more starting cards in her deck, and that means you're upgrading more cards when you play Apotheosis. That said, I think playing Apotheosis here is actually incorrect. Put 2 energy there. Apo, generally the best colorless card. I would definitely say it's one of the best. Because upgraded cards are very good. Apotheosis start versus other high rolls on common relic, rare relic boss swaps. So let's say a common relic high roll is something like Preserved Insect or Anchor or Bag of Preparation. Rare relic high roll is something like the Pocket Watch or Fossilized Helix or Incense Burner. And I think a really good rare relic is probably better than an Apotheosis start. But Apotheosis is better than a really good common relic. I'm just going to go with a no-nonsense Dagger Throw here. Upgraded, it deals 12 damage, draws 1, discards 1. Solid damage while not making the deck feel substantially bigger, so to speak. I would say Happy Flower is pretty good outcome from a common relic as well. But I wouldn't call Happy Flower a particularly high impact early in the run. 1 extra energy here or there is, 5 block or 6 damage when your starting deck is Strikes and Defends. But other relics can provide significantly bigger numerical effects, like the Thread Needle, for example. 4 block every turn. Very, very good to start Act 1 with. Do I take an all-out attack here? Add some AoE to the mix. I do like all-out attack in general. It's pretty hard when upgraded. Hey there, Centeneer. I have not done a tier list for the colorless cards in Spire. I think this prepared could actually be decent too, and could let us further specialize in discard interactions. I wonder if we end up powerful enough to go for the Burning Elite with this Apotheosis start. Only if I take this all-out attack, that's for sure. Alright, I'm sold. You got me. Here I will take 1 and just play the Apotheosis. The Jawworm is not to be underestimated. For they are mighty. 14 to all. And this is a kill? Yeah. I really like this Calculator Gamble. I don't mind a Poison Stab either, putting us kind of in the poisonish direction. But Calc Gamble here this early lets us have so much draw consistency. Helps us find the Apotheosis, or once upgraded, helps us just cycle through the deck over and over again. I like it. And then Apotheosis start I would rank much lower than a good boss swap as well. A Pyramid start or a Pandora's Box start in particular. Golden Idol's back. We've had a lot of Golden Idols today. Good. Good. I feel capable. Let's go here. Go here. One thing we do need to do is upgrade our apotheosis. 2 costs is a lot to pay. Try to find our all-out attack here. Nice. I'll do it this way. Can't have them both attacking me on this turn. That just wouldn't do. Gamble. Flechettes is pretty spicy. Doing damage based on the number of skills in our hands. Can be very potent. With some good card draw, too. I think this is also a reasonable skip. We'll skip. Sentries are up first. Good. I think I'll just defend, all-out attack, explosive potion here. Take no damage, do 20 damage to all of them. We'll see what our turn looks like next turn. Don't think it's worth duplicating this all-out attack, although I could do 10 more. To each of them, I'd prefer to keep this potion for our next elite. Okay, let's just get this played. And now we need to kill one swiftly here, if possible. This turn could really hurt, depending on the draw. All good. Draw 2 more. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Very good fight overall. Markov Brain, thank you so much for 33 moons of support. That's a lot of moons, my friend. Unfortunately, we don't get a very good relic here. The blue candle lets us play curse cards to get rid of them. Here's the reflex. Man, I should have taken the other calculated gamble, but I will take this reflex. If this card is discarded from our hand, draw 2, or upgraded, draw 3 cards. And the deck is already starting to lean in a very broken direction. Beautiful. Burning Elite is either Lagavulin or Knob. Lagavulin would be very easy. Depending on what we get from here. We'll see how I feel about Knob. How good is early bottled apotheosis? Ridiculously good. Bottling it means that you can bloat your deck to any number of cards without ever needing to worry about the apotheosis being on the bottom. And it means you never need to upgrade at a rest site for any reason. Okay, if I take a dash, we can fight this elite. Okay, I'll do that. At least I hope we can. It is a Gremlin Knob, and I did not draw Apotheosis on turn 1, at least not immediately I didn't. No, okay, that is a little worrisome. I thought that might happen. Uh-oh. Do I just play the dash, skip the apotheosis? That doesn't feel like a good idea either. I could duplicate my apotheosis, double upgrade everything. Apo Defend is real scary to me here. think we'd rather dupe dash the next time we see it. I'm just going to take the 11, though. Currently have just enough health to survive this. Do I gamble? I'm going to go with yes. Try to draw a dash here. Oof, don't get it. Okay, that'll be next turn then. 37. Ouch. Okay. That definitely went very badly. However, we didn't die. And I can rest now. Although resting comes at the price of not upgrading apotheosis, which is a little awkward. But yeah, at its core, that's why you upgrade apotheosis. 12 damage, by the way. Don't really feel like I need a leg sweep. Really want to keep this deck as small as possible at the moment. So I'm by and large expecting to skip for now. Even leg sweep and bouncing flask. That will help. It's not a lot of health, but it is some health. And we'll take a combat going into the shop. What a lousy start to this fight. Rude. Can't kill any of them. The wrong one. If I just defend, strike, I take 3. Let's gamble, see how we do here. We missed the neutralize. We still take 3. That worked out. Get our dupe pot back, get an acrobatics, which I really like here. Further going into draw discard stuff. Just need to get that apotheosis upgraded. Please. Lechette's also reasonably takeable there. Ooh, Lee's Waffle brings us to full health. That would be very nice in this current situation. Otherwise, we can card removal here. But that gives me full comfort going into the next couple of floors, and more max health, which you shouldn't discount. Meanwhile, Catalyst. Sundial again. Passing us by. Hardkorovi, a dad joke for the crowd. Did you hear about the breakfast maker who couldn't decide what to cook? Kept waffling over the decision. Delicious. Let's do it. Saves me any risk of immediate death, which I think is the big thing to avoid here. And finally, we're in that one fight where apotheosis being 2 cost is not really a problem. Good. Now the deck may function as intended, which is with a free turn 1, apparently. Wake up. We'll find that with enhanced cards, this enemy is no problem at all. We've got the numbers. full block here. Because why not, really? Why not? Strikes do 10 damage. Amazing. We get the Maw Bank giving us money per floor. That's good, having just departed his store. We won't want to go to another shop for quite a while. There's the second calculated gamble. I will be taking that. And we're stacked now. We're absolutely stacked. From here, we want card removals, and we want to not get a curse from the Match and Keep Gremlin. Neutralize Flying Knee. Would I take an unload? I don't think so. We don't want to look at a new card unless we want that card to be added to the deck. Catalyst, also no. Guess that means there's no cards I wanted here. Frogzar, thanks for gifting a sub to Oobla. Welcome back to the Cozy Sub Club, Oobs. Finally an affordable Apotheosis. Only took all act, but we did get a lot of good relics. And we're in really good shape now. Got 2 of these. Good sign that our Apotheosis deck, even though the Apotheosis is on the bottom of the deck, is able to get it in play on turn 1 here. Maybe not the exact bottom, but you get the idea. 12 damage strikes, by the way. Oh, shoot. Huh. Alright, fine. Thought we had enough there. Given that we have the Entropic Brew, I'm pretty callously decided to just use that potion rather than think about it too hard. Not Watcher yet. No, not until I have a Phantasmal Killer. Or at least a Terror. We need these strikes to do 18 damage. This is fine. But all in all, a buttery smooth fight. It's really showing off the power of all cards upgraded. Especially if the strikes deal 12. We still take P-Box? Definitely. Definitely. I think P-Box is even more valuable when you have Apotheosis. Because generally, upgraded random cards are really good. Here's a tough choice. Malaise or Adrenaline? Or heck, Tools the trade. Draw 1, discard 1 every turn. If I'm looking to do the engine thing, then Tools could really help with that. Love this Malaise, though. Really helps us shut down Book of Stabbing. Not a real card, quote-unquote. So when I refer to engine, I refer to cards that you're playing in combination or over and over again in order to achieve some kind of persistent utility in the deck. Here, the quote-unquote engine is achieving lots and lots of card draw by means of these 2 calculated gambles, the acrobatics and the reflex, all allowing me to draw many, many, many cards for relatively low price. Often referred to as an engine because the repetitive card state motion that these sorts of decks can achieve resembles the repetitive cyclical or piston motion of a deck of a real engine. in function. You're repeatedly performing some simple motions in order to maintain a constant output. This is a really tough choice. All three of these could be great. Our main hardship is getting started, and Adrenaline is more energy, specifically +2 energy when upgraded by the Apotheosis, which is a big deal. Heck. Relics. It's Relic Tier. That one. I think I will go Adrenaline here. Snake-o-eye. Not on your life? Maybe? I don't think so. Snake-o-eye disables any chance of a permanent infinite or combo or anything. Transforming 3 cards is pretty good. Upgrading them not as helpful, though not necessarily bad, mind you. Actually, not the world's worst tiny house. We get the benefit of the potion, which is nice. 50 gold, also nice. 5 max health, pretty good. 1 card reward, not bad. Random upgrade, not helpful, though. Probably a tiny house, then. Or, sorry, an astrolabe, then. Transforming maybe 2 strikes and 1 defend. We do like the strikes, but not more than we like other cards. Oh, excuse me, 63 gold. That's right, Golden Idol does boost the tiny house, and yes, it does round up. That's how OP this interaction is. Okay, we got an Eviscerate. I love it. The accuracy is not helpful, and that'll be probably fast-tracked to remove. But the second upgraded Dagger Throw is basically a strike that says draw 1, discard 1, and this Eviscerate is really going to put in work. Tiny House is considered an enemy by the game. Apparently. It does specify enemies drop 25% more gold. Apparently, the Tiny House. It's our greatest foe yet. How strong do I feel at this moment in time? I don't want to go to this shop because we want to let Maulbank at least accumulate something. Maybe this shop, if any shop, this act at all. I guess I like trying our metal out in combats here. With Golden Idol, there's not a disadvantage to going to a couple early events here, and I don't necessarily need to go to this fire. Okay, let's start over here then. 3 energy? Hell? 3 energy is so little, though. I'll just draw another card. It's fine. Strip off some plated armor with Dash Neutralize here. Or I can go Survivor Neutralize. Get rid of this accuracy. Draw that again. Just allow the Ascender's Bane to lead us. Slow and steady here. This deck is kind of efficient once it's online. Main problem here is the 3 energy per turn is just not enough. But little by little, we're able to break through the defenses here. Ultimately, not a bad fight at all. Predator, dodge and roll. I could take Predator and it'd be okay, but not amazing by any means. I think even though we'd be increasing our number of cards, I would take Bites right now with Blood Vial Apotheosis. Do we get offered bites right now? Let's find out. No, we get a merchant. Stinky merchant. Alright, I think we have two reasonably powerful options. Option 1. Leave the store and continue to gain money from Mawbank. We'd gain at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'd gain at least another 100 gold or so from this Mawbank. The other option is to remove 2 cards. We remove a card here and remove a card here. And we just dunk 2 more starter cards, essentially. We're pretty capable right now. Hell, the strikes are even mostly useful, although the accuracy is not. I don't feel immediately threatened. Okay, we'll save our Mawbank. Save our Mawbank. Not this fight. What's the goal here? Goal is do damage. In great quantities. While blocking. With any half-decent luck, we'll be able to kill it before this 11 times 2 strikes us. Yes. Okay, I think we're solidly ahead of the curve. That's how that fight felt to me. Deflect Plus could really help a lot. This deck can draw many, many cards. That is the kind of zero-cost block I wanted on our previous attempts, but we weren't able to get an upgraded version. I'll incorporate this. Although I guess the upgrade doesn't matter that much with the apotheosis, huh? Even more money here. Looking pretty spicy. Could trade faces, giving us potentially a bad face, but also potentially a good face. Or we could just take a guaranteed 50 bucks, which is pretty nice too. Good faces would both be excellent, the bad faces wouldn't be that bad. Although turn 1 weaken could really hurt us. Faces are indeed relics. I'm feeling the face trade. What do we get today? We get a Gremlin Visage, starting us out with weak on turn 1. That's the one we didn't want, but that's the one we got anyway. Unfortunate. Uh-oh. Okay, that's better. Actually, not a bad fight overall, just with 1 potion invested. Able to play Survivor too? Okay. Yeah. What I thought. That's what I thought. Backflip is yet more card draw too. Worth thinking about. The deflect is for though. Skip that one. We're gonna go event and an elite combat, even though we're weakened on turn 1. Maybe I should drink the entropic brew before I decide to do that. Yeah, let's see what's inside here. Sif potion, ghost in jar. Yes, we're gonna go this way. Definitely don't like being dazed in this fight. This could be a troublesome combat for us. Very much so. Take a little bit here. Understood. Very reasonable. Rude. Okay, we can discard the reflex with those dagger throws. Next turn could hurt a lot, depending. Good. GG. Spooky. Prepared. Draw and discard. You'd love to see it. That'll help get the Eviscerate online more consistently, as well as make our Tactician a little bit more usable consistently, too. I really appreciate that. Dagger throw plus all-out attack. That'll kill. There's apotheosis. Okay, so we got rid of the Fat Gremlin and we deployed our apotheosis turn 1. Now the goal is destroy. Much as possible here. Often seeing me play this accuracy, by the way. The reason I'm doing so is in order to avoid redrawing it. Make sure he's weakened for next turn. Not sure I like what's about to happen here. Okay, okay. So far, so good. 67 is within acceptable parameters. There's the attack, though. Shoot. Hold on. By 3. There's no way I can block for that much. Surely. Oh, hold on. May have spoken prematurely. So, when I said there's no way I can block for that much, what I meant was, I'm going to block for that much. -3. And everything will be fine. I'm sure you all knew what I meant, right? 13, 14. I'd like to kill next turn if possible. This turn I can deal how much? Like 30? Yeah, that'll be fine. 32. Should be doable. Swift Potion, if nothing else. This guy loves to summon the shield gremlins, though. Guess I'll do it this way. In their last moments, they desperately attempt to protect one another. Go, my friends. Leave this place. A Kunai! Okay, here we go. I think our deck is about to start developing. Kunai gives us a point of dexterity if we play any 3 attacks in 1 turn. Could take a Blade Dance here to go with it, and we already have an actual accuracy. So that would be doubling down on something that's useful. Yeah. Blade Dance is amazing here. It's good damage and scaling dexterity. Beautiful. And I think with these potions and our high health situation, we're good to go for more elites here. Curse for Arrive. Even though it's a removable curse, well, not removable, but a playable curse with the blue candle, I don't think this is a good deal. We'll cash into the shop here. I'll still pick it up, but come on. This could give us potentially 999 gold for free at the start of Act 3. There's a couple other interesting things that could happen. This might smart a little. I'm distinctly concerned about this fight in particular. Dash. Don't want to cycle, do I? No. Well, actually, yes, let's do this. Shuffle without those. Wow. Wow. Wow, this turn. Got real spicy like suddenly. Incredible. Actually didn't need to play the all-in attack. Beautiful. Art of War could be massive here, giving us energy after a turn where we don't play any cards. I love a Tools of the Trade also. Draw one, discard one each turn. Help us cycle through the deck more quickly. Beautiful. Alright, to the store. Bag of Preparation for more cards on turn one, looking pretty spicy. If we wanted healing, we could consider this Bandage Up. With Apotheosis, that would be 6 health per combat. Caltrops could be a nice way to do damage while blocking. Card removal looks spectacular, of course. I'm really happy with simply Bag of Prep card removal here. Though these Caltrops do fit in pretty nicely. Maulbank totaling 180 gold at the end. Not bad, not bad. So Maulbank was the Bag of Prep the whole time. Hey there, Luck 2000. Not taking this hand drill. Not taking anything else? Question mark? I actually really like this Bandage Up. I already have the Blood Vial. Let's give it a chance here. Don't often purchase colorless cards, especially not this particular one. But I think it has some utility here. Oh boy. Not a great turn one. Not a great fight for us in general, actually. Okay. Definitely want to kill the Red Slaver first. I've learned that lesson the hard way a couple of times. Oh, nice. Get tools in play, Bandage Up in play. And I get to all-out attack to finish. Glorious. And Descender's Bane is gone. Wonderful. That went well. All things considered, that went really well. Cannot allow myself to become entangled. Actually, yes, I can. Considering the draw. 12, 12, 16. 40. So I can exactly kill the front guy? Heart of War of value. I could do better than that, actually. Wait. Well, actually, being entangled is not going to matter. But I could, if I neutralized on the back line, I actually could have just killed him outright. That would cost 2 health, though. Bottled Lightning, there it is, chat. Choose a skill to be in my opening hand every combat. Well, guess what? I choose Apotheosis. We got it. Bottle Apo means all cards are forever upgraded no matter what. That's good. Interesting setup, actually. Not gonna take... Wait. Pressure. Weak Potion, it's got a later expiry date. Apparitions are offered to me again. I don't think I want them. Wonder if that was the mistake on the previous run, was taking the Apparitions. They do get upgraded, but the loss of max health is seriously detrimental. And our defensive strategy is, I'm hoping, sufficiently good anyway. So that's what I'm hoping. Took 4. Could have risked it with the acro there, but didn't want to. Ooh, very nice. Let's just stop. Not the greatest turn there. Snecko, please. When you're confused, the more cards you can draw, the higher chance some of them are playable. So might as well draw all you can. Another prepared. I like a piercing well just fine. Add 1 piercing well to this mix. Sapping the strength off all enemies for 1 turn. I'll leave the skill potion on the ground. I think the weak potion could be very good against Collector, and I think the Ghost Jar can bail us out if we need help. So there's absolutely no reason to upgrade any card ever again. That means we should either rest or recall. Gonna be honest, I might need every hit point I have for Collector. Let's rest here. With only 3 energy per turn, this could be a real challenge. At least we've got this one really good Blade Dance. Let's discard all that. That's more like it. Easy. 14 plus 27, 41. Pick off a minion nice and early, like. Perfect. So ensuring that we constantly scale up with our dexterity is a big, important component of this fight. If we have enough dexterity, the frailty won't matter that much. There's Eviscerate. We're trying, dang it. Just keep leaving that bandage up for now. Here's where things get a bit spooky. Nine. I think I play the Blade Dance, the Deflect, and the Survivor here. Try to gamble into Eviscerate or something. Getting Piercing Well would also be nice. Maybe I just gamble rather than playing Survivor. Good. Much more manageable. Uh-oh. Should not have so callously discarded that strike, actually. Well, this works too. Ouch. Now it is time to get rid of Bandage Up. We just have to outlast these debuff turns, and then we'll be okay. Easier said than done, though. I'm thinking Blade Dance, Survivor, All-Out Attack, Deflect. That's pretty good. We're discarding Dash. Two then. Take 10. Now the debuffs are gone and we should be okay. But you can see why I needed to rest before this fight, or chose to rest. Because we weren't exactly hugely ahead of the curve here. Especially not while being frail. Alright, Collector. GG. Challenging fight, but we do get there. We're offered Wraith Form, Malaise, or another Tools the trade. How fascinating. I like the idea of a Malaise to slow enemies down. When our block is boosted and the enemy's strength is reduced, good things happen. 2 draw, 2 discard per turn could really help cycling the deck, helping us find our best cards over and over again. And Wraith Form is, of course, Wraith Form. Although with such a solid defensive strategy, I don't think the Wraith Form is as useful. My general thought is the better your block game is, the worse Wraith Form is. And with Kunai, Wraith Form is not as interesting to me. Let's take a Malaise here. I like Malaise plus Art of War especially. And I'm pretty happy taking a Cursed Key for energy here. We have Omamori blocking the next 2 curses. Meanwhile, there is also Empty Cage to get us ahead of the remove game. Although with Kunai in the deck, I tend to think that more energy will serve us better at this point. Better than Dome, certainly. Yeah, let's go Cursed Key here. Hey everyone. Did you know that you can now support me directly on YouTube by getting a channel membership? For as low as $5 a month, you'll get access to perks like custom badges and emojis to use in comments and discounts on the merch store, all while helping support me and this channel to do what I love every day. Just click the join button below to get started. Now back to the video. 4 energy and Kunai is just so nice together, generally speaking. We have our green key already. We could fight up to 4 elites this act, in addition to shops, and there's no reason not to because upgrades are useless to us. Let's go. Easy. This way. Nice blocking. That worked out beautifully. Fun fact, in this fight, the front and back Darkling can do a ×2 multi-attack, but the middle one cannot. Not allowed. That's just science. A second blade dance just makes sense with the kunai, right? Yeah. And the accuracy. Who even ever takes Catalyst, right? Could take a second Ghost in a Jar, just go double ghosts through the rest of the run here. Hard to say no to that, quite frankly. Bag of Marbles counters the Gremlin Visage quite nicely. Or removes artifact from a foe. I'll definitely remove a card here. Let's get rid of another strike card. Pendib to double the damage of every 10th attack. Could be nice with Eviscerate. Don't want a spoon. Fume's bad here, for the most part. Fumes is good at removing artifact layers from foes, but not much else. I don't have a lot of ways to remove artifact layers myself. Impatience is also actually... wait. Impatience is very good. If we have no attacks in our hand, draw 3, says Impatience. Give me that. Do I want one random Fumes? I don't think that I do. And I'm not going to take this Ghost either. Give me 999 in gold for free. Madness. Madnesses seem like they're very good in this sort of deck, actually. That'll make 2 of our cards free. Could be Dash, could be Blade Dances. Doesn't really matter. The fact that we're able to draw the cards so frequently, I think will help a lot. Really good on Acro, really good on Dash. And yes, I do in fact gain 999 gold. Thanks, Omamori. Okay, what do we got here? Fumes. Another Blade Dance is an interesting option. Actually, quite like the Ancient Tea set. We have a 9-card opening hand. +2 energy on that opening hand could be really significant for our Time Eater fight and for our Spear and Shield fight. I'll definitely get rid of the last strike here. Letter Opener could be a lot of area damage. We play a lot of skills. Blade Dance better than Footwork? I think so. The Blade Dance is reusable. Although Footwork will notably help against Time Eater. That's what Malaise is for. Expertise is interesting. Metamorphosis? That's cute. Cute, but I think unnecessary. Do I want this funnel? I'm not sure that I do. I will take this expertise. So I think we have enough card draw, it matters now. The rest I'll save for our final shop in Act 4. So I don't think there was anything else that was particularly worthwhile. My story, and I'm sticking to it. Play them? Just play them. Draw 3. Here we go. So much energy. This deck is now working. Guy made a bee is what I think is the best block card in the game. Personally, you like Save and Quit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm all favor of the old kill all command console line as the best block card in the game. And you just win the fight. Easy. Duplicate a card in the deck. Double Apotheosis. I actually think we're at a place where doubling accuracy is not a bad idea whatsoever. But I could strongly get behind another Adrenaline, another Malaise, or another Impatience as well. Or another Reflex, actually. Reflex is even more card draw. Although at that point we're starting to run into the problem where I can't play my Blade Dances because I have 10 cards in my hands. So let's dupe our accuracy. Can't believe that just became my damage, but here we are. Get him, Letter Opener. Play that for one so I don't draw it again. Finally, the blue candle gets used. Good job, Blue Candle. You did it. I'll discard the Eviscerate for now. Beautiful. It just keeps going. My advice to you all, if you're struggling on silence, simply never click end turn. Continue to play cards forever until your opponent is dead, and then win. It's that simple. I will discard Impatience here. Simply win. Your honors, letter opener. GG. Oh, well-laid plans. The upgrade on it doesn't matter at all. We've bottled apotheosis after all, but welcome aboard. Some retain would go a long way, particularly with this piercing whale. Unfortunately, I do have to take a curse here, but we have the blue candle, so it won't be that bad, since I need the blue key. That'd be a good place to accidentally skip the chest and forget the blue key entirely, and then cry. Enough. Oh, that's what bandage up is for. A missing key is a lost run in my book, at least for my own stream challenges. Pretty good time for save and quit, if available, as a way to solve your problem. This Cloak and Dagger's actually not bad. Sure, welcome Cloak and Dagger. More Shiv cards, please. Ever a reason not to hold two? If you're worried about hitting maximum hand size, there can be a reason. I suppose we could also make the argument that if we're trying to draw with expertise on the following turn, we may not wish to have cards in our hand. Those are two potential reasons, but for the most part we do want to retain two, because we have calculated gambles and such. The Nemesis rematch. Man, what are the odds we've drawn Apotheosis turn 1 in all of these fights? How lucky. It's a lot of kunai, man. Five points of dexterity on turn 1. Dang. That's cool. How dare he? Haven't been allowed to play well-laid plans yet. We'll get there. Even if I have to do it one block at a time. One damage at a time. Like 20 damage this turn. That's a good turn. Centennier asks, is it possible to get all relics in a single non-endless run? No. There are far, far too many of them. And at the very minimum, you can't get all the boss relics. It is possible to find a... whatchamacallit. It's possible to find a circlet, though, in a regular run. By getting infinite gold with Wish plus Courier. What a circlet! Circlet is a relic in Slay the Spire that you only find if you're supposed to find a relic and there's no relics left to generate for you. Essentially a placeholder relic that the game gives you when you found everything that you can find. This bandage up has been pretty good, by the way. I've liked it. So we're now up to 24 damage per Shiv. We might actually have a kill here. Let's see what we can do. This card. Guess I could have made the Blade Dance free. Not that it matters a whole lot. The circlet does not actually do anything. Just sits in your relic bar and looks pretty. If I have a really good turn, we might be able to get there. Looks like that's end of line, though. No Visceray. I mean, it's probably no kill here. So close, but so far. GG, Transient. See you later. Upgraded Catalyst? No thanks, no thanks. Turn 1 Terror, turn 1 Tools. Get rid of both of these so I can play the Expertise. Draw lots. I hoped we'd see that. Go Dagger Throw, Dagger Throw. Dagger's... Blade Dance, Blade Dance, excuse me. Four decks on this turn one. Good stuff. just delete every single one of those cards so I never draw them again. And that gave me Art of War value this turn. Madness first, why not? Wow. 52 damage Shiv. Bottled Tornado allows us to have well-laid plans in the opening hand. We could also put Tools the Trade or Accuracy in our opening hand instead. Here's a third copy of Accuracy or a second copy of Acro. I think I'll take another Acrobatics, actually. Aging Chris, thank you so much for the Prime sub and the 5 months. Not that the upgrade matters. With a bottle of apotheosis. It's all good. Guess I'll make that Eviscerate free, huh? Avoid playing the Shivs to get the Art of War here. This should be pretty much a stomp. Good job, letter opener. One more acrobatics. Might be overkill. 2 seems plenty. I think at this point the deck can resist further additions. At 38 cards, there's an awful lot going on here. Grab our recall and face the first of our bosses, the Time Eater. Do have bonus energy here on turn 1. Time Eater is certainly going to be a bit of a problem because that nasty counter of theirs. Every time we play 12 cards, our turn is automatically ended, and Time Eater will gain some strength. Guess I'll go ahead and play a full 12 on turn 1 here. Injury, get rid of Ascender's Bane, keep Survivor, keep Madness. This attack could hurt a lot, but thankfully we have Boat Thingy to help us out. Otherwise, yikes, I suppose. Good news is we'll be able to get Madness on dash here, if nothing else. Guess I'll discard the Bandage up for the moment. Cloak and Dagger. Madness, Madness. Two, three, yeah. We only get 3 cards next turn, however, it's not a bad thing either. 1, 2, 3. Thankfully this one's the multi-hit, so we can use Adrenaline into Malaise, possibly with his Piercing Wail, to significantly reset the strength of the Time Eater. And I'll keep Terror for the second phase of this fight. 24. Oftentimes the best way to beat Time Eater is playing 12 cards every single turn. Quantity over quality, so to speak. Skip our turn here, since Time Eater is removing any debuffs and purging their health back to half. And then we go again. As the slimes pile up, we go again. Slightly wishing I hadn't saved Terror, but here it is now. Get him. Can I do the required damage in 3 cards? I don't know, actually. It would have to be... I guess we'll aggro first, so I can figure it out. Okay, yes, Eviscerate plus all-out attack will kill. Fun. Ever tempted to listen to other music than Spire when playing? Sometimes. There's a lot of problems with it. Licensed music on Twitch is a real big bag of worms for a variety of reasons, and if I put that content then on YouTube, it's an extra large second bag of worms that I have to deal with. For the most part, sticking with a game's original soundtrack is just what makes the most sense, both vibe-wise for the community and for running a broadcast, period, I think. I've seen a couple people do things like play music in their own headphones that doesn't go to the stream, and I've thought about doing that, where I'm jamming but nobody else gets to jam to what I'm jamming to. I don't know how I feel about that. And I'm also capable of having music for the live stream, but then not for the recording. That's still a slight issue, because the Twitch VODs then get muted and stuff. Poor Twitch VODs. Okay, this has to get played. Not blazing on turn 1. Just acrobatics for a moment here. There's a lot of powers in this deck. You know? Figured this would be my best turn possible to get a nice big malaise against this foe. I think that's definitely true here. This would be a good Piercing Wail turn. There's also the possibility of holding on to Piercing Wail for later, trying to use powers in phase 1 and using the piercing well to counteract them. Not sure how much merit that idea has. This I will play. Okay, give me a 0 cost. Any of these. Perfect. I'm not going to play my accuracies yet. Other stuff is A-okay. Once we get enough dexterity from the Kunai, we can do whatever we want. So I'll play one of the accuracies now, for example. Because the amount of dex we're gaining makes it largely irrelevant. Actually, wait, not yet. By 4. I decided I'm waiting after all. Sure. I don't think it really matters that much. Just like oddly compelled not to give the awakened one any more strength. Yeah, whatever. Just win now. Can play the other one. Keep one Shiv in the Impatience. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wish I knew a quick and easy way to get the Stream Elements mod, to not respond to commands that aren't being directed at it. Oh well. Sort that out later. Needs to be here for today at least. Alright, Birdman down. Kunai finishing out at an average of 1.28 per turn. That's a good average, Kunai. Good job. 23-25. The distant year. From the future. None of these upgrades matter. We might as well rest for the 3 health. Google Doc guides. Yes, I've got you covered, Hops. I think that's still exclamation point guide. Yes. There's a couple links for you. Hey there, Arthur AoE. I have, in fact, played Age of Empires 2 as a young teen. I put many hours into that game. I played a little bit of the HD re-release, but I haven't played it in modern times much. Gotta love orange pellets here, allowing us to remove debuffs, such as Vulnerable from Heart. Smooth Stone to get us started on Dex is nice. Vajra for a little bit of strength is nice. All 3 relics seem fine. We got the money for it all. All 3 relics and a card removal. The cards in the shop are less impactful, less helpful. Maybe magnetism, oddly enough. But for most of the rest of it, I don't think we have a lot of pressing need. Oh, that's right, and new relics appear under the relics that I buy. It's under a smooth stone. Ninja Scroll. Although I already have a 9-card opening hand, I think that's not very good. Let's get rid of... Injury? Let's get rid of Injury. Yes, you can remove the debuff from Bullet Time, but doing so will let you draw more cards, but those new cards that you draw will not be 0 cost. Bullet Time only makes the cards that are actually in your hand when you play it free. I think for funsies, I'm going to take this Magnetism. Magnetism is a power that adds 1 random colorless card into our hand each turn. And I think it's a surprisingly good power against the heart, actually. I'm going to give it a chance here and pick it up. Love that we have bonus energy on this turn from the Ancient Tea set. I did intentionally include this. Blocking could be a problem. Oh, I can remove the weaken on turn 1. That's pretty spicy. Forever free alt attack. I like it. Take minor damage here. Keep Impatience defend. We get 2 burns directly put on top of the draw pile. That's always a problem here, but the Impatience can help us draw through. That's looking a little bit better. Might want to Malaise, then Adrenaline, then Piercing Wail, so I'm going to hold off on playing Adrenaline for the moment. Okay. That also works. That does not. My Duplication Potion, the Piercing Wail, will be okay this turn. Otherwise, I can simply draw a lot of cards. Nothing wrong with that. Do it thusly. Terror here. Magnetism here. Reduce that. Keep these 2. Hand of Greed. How appropriate. I love that. It can't bust through your artifact layer. Could be a slight problem here. Wonderful. Swift Strike is cooperating? Good. GG. Alright, those 2 were dispatched with relatively little effort here. Wraith form with orange pellets? That just seems like a no-nonsense inclusion to the deck. Welcome. If I play a power attack and skill in the same turn, I just remove all of the dexterity down debuff that this would apply, so it's 3 free turns of intangible, essentially. Whetstone's not doing a whole lot for us. Neither will Ancient Potion because of the orange pellets. So we'll keep these 2 potions going into the final battle against the Heart. Okay, taking minor damage to Beat of Death. Madness would guaranteed make Cloak and Dagger free. I'm actually okay with that. No. This would make the first multi-attack do nothing? Sure. These 2. So we got 3 dexterity. Remove some strength. Go power attack skill, remove our own debuffs too. Behold. There's our Wraith form. So we could just double this next turn with Duplication Potion. That's probably the easiest and cleanest way to win from here, no problem. It's also a very good turn to do it, because I drew absolutely no block. Hey there, outside. Beat of Death does change over the course of the Heart fight. Depending on your Ascension level, it starts at either 1 or 2, and then on turn 7, the second time the Heart buffs its strength, it will also increase the Beat of Death by 1. So, eventually during this fight, Beat of Death will go from 2 to 3. Unfortunately, discarding the Void wouldn't save us the energy there, which means we can't play Power Attack and Skill unless Madness says so. Madness, what do you say? You say yes, the Wraith form is free. Alright, we're in. Make my life nice and easy, please. Thank you. Still taking ouch damage, though. Just be glad we don't have a real Masterful Staff. Beautiful stuff. A free purity that I really appreciate. Instead of clogging the deck, magnetism will thin it for us. Let's actually lose these 3. Getting rid of the statuses would have been okay with that too. Get him, sadistic nature. You got this. This impatience has been really good too. GG, Mr. Hart. Plenty of intangible to spare. GG. You got this, letter opener. GG. Hey there. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.